All right, so greetings everyone. I trust you're doing great. And welcome to our introduction to the Millionaire Mentorship Program. Basically, that is the 90-day game plan interlooped. And we'll be doing this in conjunction with Project J and Alliance in Motion Global. So these are the skills that we are going to use to be able to grow ourselves. And this is what you're going to use to be able to build your team in our group. So the first thing is a thank you note, and congratulations for taking charge of your life. And in order to join this business is actually aimed at changing, helping you change your life. We are here because we are trying to find a way to be able to live that good and comfortable life because of the situations that are outside there. So if you are someone who really wants to grow from home and you really have nothing completely, then this is the business you should work towards joining so that it can be able to help you succeed. We have families who are building this business as a whole. We have friends, classmates, different individuals. This is something you can bless anyone. This makes us a financial family. And our main role as a financial family in this business and in this group is to help you be able to succeed with us. We are not interested in promoting anything else other than our campaign, other than Alliance in Motion Global. Kindly be informed that we are not interested in promoting anything else other than that. We do not entertain politics. We are not interested in preaching. We are not interested in religion in our groups. The reason is we are going to have people from different religions. You have to respect that. We are not turning our groups into churches, into political arenas and all that. And I'll be very strict with this. So you have to ensure that you follow the guidelines. We are here to build Alliance in Motion Global, to share the skills, to share the support system, to share the success, to share the mentorship. Anything other than building on the vision of this group in terms of financial freedom, health freedom, and time freedom will not be tolerated. Your success in this business is directly dependent on your ability to push yourself, to follow what we tell you, and your consistency in doing the necessary activities. We call this a self-run business, and you're going to become an independent distributor. The moment you've just registered, you're known as an independent distributor. Someone who is independent simply means they run the business, or rather they do the activities they're supposed to do at the time they are ready to do them, okay? So you're going to have a chance to do these activities by yourself. Nobody is going to actually force you to be able to build your business. And it is for these reasons that you have to be very careful with your timing. You have to be very careful with how much effort you put in, because if you lag behind, we are going to leave you. There are people who are going to be in our team and they're going to be very crazy in terms of achieving their success. And then we're going to have some other individuals who are going to take it slow. So once you are in this business, just know you are primarily, you are an independent distributor, okay? And that simply means your success towards this business is largely dependent on the decisions you make as an individual. Now, once you have decided as an individual that you want to grow this business, there will be now the team support always there. There'll be people in our team to support you, different leaders and all that. So keep that in mind, okay? About our team comprises of different individuals who are focused on different aspects of this business. You're going to get majorly 3 broad categories, okay? There are going to be people who are focused on health freedom. They want the health. So they will come to be a part of our team with the intentions of consuming our supplements, our health supplements, in order to gain health freedom. So we usually have a separate group for such individuals to actually be able to help them focus on health freedom. Because you see, if someone is joining our business or rather is joining our team for the purpose of health freedom, they're just interested with the health. And we usually run health trainings. We have different videos explaining our products in details, how to administer them, conditions involved with those products, what you need to avoid, ABCD and all that. So we have a separate group for people who are interested in health only. Number 2, you're going to have another category of people who are focused on financial freedom and time freedom. These are people who are willing to build the business, to make money and travel to different towns to keep on building the business, okay? So we will always have those people who are going to other towns to establish their teams there, other countries and all that. Number 3, you'll get people who are focused on everything. They're focused on both health freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom. So these are the people who are either consuming the health products or buying and selling the health products in order to generate their own profits. They're also interested in traveling, building the business across different countries, and also attending company events and company promotions and company travel plans and all that. And then number 3, they're also interested in building the business in terms of generating residual income. So the best place to be is number 3. Those who are focused on both health freedom, time freedom, and financial freedom, because that molds you to become the best leader you can ever be. And it's important you understand your category in order to work towards your targets in achieving your goals. Because you see, if you do not understand that you're here as a consumer, or you're here as a retailer of the products, or you're here as a network builder, it is going to be very hard for you to be able to learn the right information to give you the knowledge you need in order to be able to do the necessary activities you're required to do in our team. So you need to be very careful about that. The next thing we're going to talk about is our obligations. Our obligations as your team towards your growth in this business, okay? So we are going to offer necessary guidance on how you will succeed in this business. For those of us who are going to be focusing on expanding the business in other countries, I personally will be interested in that so much. And I'll be setting up a routine or a schedule to travel across the whole, across different countries in the whole world to be able to grow this business in the next period of about 10 to 15 years. So this is something I am willing to do with my sweat, blood, and tears. So you have to be ready to also make sure you put in the same commitment as I am willing to do the same, or rather something closely related commitment in order to be able to grow yourself. We will offer support when it comes to your expansion by providing the necessary support tools, necessary support materials, necessary guidance, necessary mentorship, and conversion and all that. There are a lot of things you're going to do to help you grow the business both at home and also internationally. Our main goal is to drive the team and campaign of our group to ensure all individuals interested in growing with us have the ability and necessary knowledge to help them succeed with our plan. We are the bridge to the life you have promised yourself, should you decide to use our plan to grow, and should you decide to join us to be a part of our campaign. So you have to understand that we are going to provide you with everything necessary in terms of information, guidance, and the tools that a team is supposed to provide for you in order for you to succeed. And then the rest of the things, or rather the doing, you need to also contribute a part of, or rather a percentage of your efforts into learning the business. So that is our obligation. Now, your obligations towards the business, towards the team, your obligation is to use the available resources, mentorship plan, available leaders to grow yourself as an individual, and also to grow your team as a business mentor and team leader. You see the things that we are teaching you, the things that we're taking you through, this is what you need to share to your team so that they can be able to go through. We created this video presentation system to help you be able to save time. All you need to do is just share a link, okay? So that is what you need to do. Just share the link and let the person go through whatever information they want to go through. Let them learn and understand on their own. Your work is not actually to spend all that time and energy to try and teach anyone, or rather to try and try and control, or rather encourage anyone to learn, or rather you're trying to do it manually. No, your work is to share these links. All these videos that are going to be in form of links. You share the link, you explain a little bit, this one is going to introduce you to all the training and introduction, watch this one, okay? And you let your new business partner go through it. Once they are done, they're going to ask you a few questions here and there. If you can answer them, well and good. If you can't answer them, we have leaders around who can actually be able to expound on that. You share the next link, you share the next link. That is not what we are doing here. The more they are able to learn, the more they are able to discover on how to be able to grow themselves successfully. You're responsible for the income you'll make, since your ability to earn in our business comes down to one's personal decision and ability to accept the responsibilities involved in growing a residual source of income. This simply means if you give this business 1% input, you will earn 1% income. If you give this business 100% input, you will earn 100% income. If you give the business 10,000% input, you're going to earn 10,000% income. That is how it is. And whatever you're doing today, that very first person who believes in you, anything that you're going to tell that person, it is very important, because it is going to determine how much successful you're going to be in the next few years, or rather in the next few months. How fast are you going to grow, and all that. There are a lot of aspects that are involved around helping someone who didn't know anything about financial freedom to be able to create their own source of income. You are obliged to ensure each and every person who gets to join our team, or who gets to join your team, gets the quality support, mentorship, and guidance that you have been able to receive. You are obliged to grow our team and also build on a global business, because we're going to promise you a lot of support, a lot of encouragement, a lot of involvement. We're going to promise you a lot of strategies. There are a lot of tricks that we have, a lot of things that we have that we are going to be able to teach you step by step, one after the other, so that you can be able to learn. And the good thing, we are going to document all these things so that in case you forget something, you will always revisit back. In case it gets to a point you have to postpone building the business because of 1 or 2 or 3 reasons, you will always come back and pick from where you left. So that simply means you're going to self-manage yourself as you grow in this business. We are doing it that way so that everyone can have an easy time doing or rather working on their responsibilities. Okay, so if you're a team leader, it will become very easy for you to even manage a bigger team because of the strategy that you're putting in place. Your grace period, all new members who join our team have a 3-month grace period upon which they'll be required to start committing fully to the growth of their business by observing their personal consumption and building the business as a way to show one's commitment and willingness to building their own business. Personal consumption dictates that all new members shall reorder any and consume any product of their choice from the 3rd month after their registration to facilitate their growth. This is actually a pillar when it comes to the G8 program. The G8 program is actually meant at helping you be able to build a team, and then from that team you're able to establish or rather select 8 individuals, and you're going to focus your all in these 8 individuals and make them the best leaders for your whole team. And these 8 individuals are going to do the same thing, and it is going to trickle down all the way until to a point where the newest person who is going to join our team has the ability to succeed on their own. So keep that in mind, okay? Personal consumption is a commitment criteria in relation to our agenda of achieving the topmost rank with Project G8, that is the Ruby Global Ambassador, and finally, the Hall of Fame recognition. So this is something that I have planned with the intent to help every person who's going to follow this plan be able to succeed in a very big way. Our platforms, so basically these are the platforms that we're going to use to help you be able to grow. We will use different platforms for mentorship. We will infuse simplicity in technology, simplicity and technology into our growth and business operations to save you time and energy. So we are going to have applications such as Telegram. We are going to be using Telegram. Telegram is actually going to be our main chat application. It's going to be our main big group. We are going to have the use of Spotify. There'll be not really Spotify, but YouTube. We're going to have some information there. And we're also going to be using our Facebook pages, also going to focus on LinkedIn and other platforms that you can be able to build on your social traffic, because this opportunity is all about sharing about the good things that you've learned, or rather sharing about the good experience you're going through in this business, the growth and experience and everything that you're going through in this business. You share it with the world so that those who are outside there who do not know about our ways of operation can be able to see something interesting, can be able to be challenged. They can be able to want to be a part of us. And that is how we are able to grow. And you see these things, YouTube, Telegram groups. For example, Telegram is very important because you get that anytime your new member is going to join our group, they will always get the very first message we started with when we created that Telegram group. So that is for the purpose of helping you be able to grow your business in the future, because there is no need of you using the same information to mentor people. For example, assuming you're using the same information to mentor people on WhatsApp, and then you lose the chat, and then you also have to start mentoring them again. You can imagine if we have testimonies in our groups, and then these testimonies, we have to lose them because we are using WhatsApp, okay? So we do not want to have that. We also have Telegram channels where you're going to pick a lot of testimonies, so many things from different places, okay? So all members should and must have a Telegram as their main tool, or rather as their main, focusing on growing Telegram as their main chat platform. Why? Because with Telegram, you never lose any message, okay? All members have to subscribe to our YouTube channel to gain access to our online training materials and be able to get access to notifications whenever we upload anything new, okay? All members are advised to use available digital materials to learn the business and build themselves, and they recommend their team to follow the same. This saves time, this saves energy, resources, and it helps each and everyone grow their teams as much faster and with ease through a simple, trusted, and duplicable system. Imagine explaining all these things to a new person. You've just joined the business 1 week ago. It's very hard. What about sharing a link to this training material to your new business partner so that they can watch it on your behalf? That is something that is very simple. So that is why we are stressing on the platforms that you're going to use. Now, as you start, keep it in mind that we interact as a business family with the intention to build on health freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom. There is nothing else that we're going to do apart from these 3 aspects. Keep it in mind that your commitment and consistency is key to growing your business. If you're going to join this business, you are on and off, on and off, on and off. It's going to take you a lot of time for you to be able to succeed. Make sure that you stick to the business and you are able to build everything that you are supposed to build the right way. Keep in mind that as long as you are building the business, you will eventually get the type of income you desire on a daily basis. So most times I get people who are asking me, how much money am I going to make? Okay, how much money am I going to make when I start? That is a job mentality. If you intend to start a business today and you want to make profits tomorrow, that is a job mentality. We don't want that in our team. We're trying to have a business mentality. And in business mentality is where you have to build first for you to before you even start thinking of the results. So for you to be able to get to a point where you're earning on a daily basis, if it is maybe, let's say, we'll use the currency for my country. Let's say it's maybe 50,000 Kenyan shillings every day, 30,000, 100,000, 500,000, 2 million, 5 million every single day. You need to be able to build this business from a personal level. You need to understand that a bigger part of your success is in this opportunity is going to be as a result of you committing into building the business by yourself. Okay. So in other terms, you're not going to force you to build the business. You're not going to push you to build the business. It is expected that you understand what brought you here, and it is expected that you are going to push yourself to learn, and you're going to be willing to be able to follow through the systematic program that you have set to help you be able to succeed. Okay. The goal is to duplicate our success and not to keep it. Once you become successful, you're not supposed to keep quiet with it. You have to shout and share with the whole world. The goal is to grow a global business. That is what you want. You have the power to go massive and break barriers. Nobody's going to limit you. This opportunity, you're not supposed to limit yourself into a specific place. If you want to build a business in Kenya, Zambia, Tanzania, South Africa, Zimbabwe, anywhere, go for it. We will teach you. I personally, as the founder and mentor, as the founder of this group, I am going to lay down personal mechanisms, even if it means spending my hard-earned money to be able to ensure that we have platforms for everyone to grow. That is what I'm going to do, okay? Because I know the importance of offering such kind of quality support and mentorship to our team, okay? So how we relate, everyone, that is me and everyone in the team, we are only here to build on our campaign with this project. We will only and forever will promote the agenda of our business and nothing else. Get that clearly, okay? Now, as your grand mentor, so that is me, that is, this is Osinde John as your grand mentor and founder of this group. I expect total commitment. I expect total focus. I expect total engagement and total participation as per your schedule when it comes to this business. You have to be ready to commit to build your business, because I am investing a lot into creating all these materials, into ensuring people are getting offers and all that, into ensuring that the team is getting support, into ensuring that the people who believe in you in order to commit their money to join this business get the right support that you promise them they will get into this team. So I do not want to see anyone in my team making this business a joke, or rather making a joke out of this business, because I'm going to be very strict and very severe with that. There exists a very thin line between me laughing with you and you messing with the business. And I take that extremely very serious. So you have to put that in mind. I will talk about the policies we have in our company and all those laws and the rules we have that usually govern us. Okay, we have set our necessary materials to be as simple as sharing a link to your target market. Learn to utilize these links. We will teach you how to share these links. We'll teach you how to create your own story, how to create your own introductory, that is your testimony, how to create your own introduction, how to fix the right link, where to fix them, how to articulate the whole issue, where do you post, how you do all that. We will teach you. So your work will just be sharing links. If somebody comes to your inbox and he tells you, oh, I've seen this post on Facebook, I want you to teach me all about this business. You don't start explaining and spending the whole day on one person. No. You send them the link and you tell them that this is what you need to go through. Once you're done, you'll have all the information that will help you make a decision about this business. Once you're done, let me know. That way you're done. 30 seconds, you're done. You go to the next person. That is what I want us to focus on. My main goal is to help you build on results you've set for yourself based on your understanding and self-proclaimed potential. People come into this business, and the question I like asking them is, how much money do you want to earn on a daily basis in the next 1 to 5 years? If I promise that I'm going to give you 100% full support and mentorship into this campaign. Some people say, if I make 100,000 every single day, if I make something like 10,000 every single day, I'll be fine. If I make 5,000 Kenyan shillings every single day, I'll be fine. Other people are crazy. They want 500,000 every single day. They say they'll be fine. So my plan, my agenda, rather the way I'm going to support you is, you give me what you want. You give me a plan you want. And then I tell you what you're going to do in order to reach to that plan. So be very careful when you are thinking about that, because this is going to be a very long-term project. And as I said, this is not a job. So don't come here with a job mentality where you want to join today and start making big money tomorrow and the day after. No, it takes time for you to be able to learn on how to create a continuous source of residual income so that you can be able to earn on a daily basis. Keep that in mind. Now, I can only mentor you to build on what you are ready to commit to, okay? So if you know very well that you're not ready to commit into building the business, it's going to be very hard for you to succeed with us, because you need that right commitment in order for you to succeed the right way. I can only mentor you to the level you're willing to let me mentor you. If you want me to give you a millionaire mentorship, I will give you that. If you want me to give you just ordinary mentorship, I'll give you that. So the rate at which you are going to push our leaders and you're going to push us to want to grow more, to want to learn more, is the rate at which we're going to be able to mentor you, okay? And we can only do that as per how much you let us do it. The next thing that we are going to focus on is our support system. I want to talk a little bit about our support system. Our support system is actually very complex and complete. You'll have access to presentations from different countries, well organized and well uploaded online. You'll have access to skills and mentorship materials, access to financial books you can be able to read, and money books and mentorship, access to technical and normal mentorship. People who want to grow a very big business, they will want technical mentorship. People who are comfortable, maybe let's say as part-timers, they will want ordinary mentorship. All that will be there for you. If you want to learn how to retail, if you want to learn the health plan, everything will be there for you, okay? Access to a series of practical examples employed in building this business. There will be charts of how we chat with people, what we tell them, how we communicate to them, so that we get to make them understand what we are doing so that they can join the business. We have a lot of people who do not even have they do not have a clear understanding of the business, but because of how we guide them, they are able to understand what we are doing and they're able to commit into joining the business, okay? The support program in our team will also give you access to shopping vouchers. This is now for people who, maybe let's say someone is going to join the business and they do not have they do not have that financial ability to sustain themselves. There are people who are going to risk everything to use that as capital to join the business. So such people, let's say if that is a student, someone is a student, they have already risked something like all their pocket money to be able to join the business together with all the other savings. We have things like shopping vouchers to help those people, because when you're removing money from your pocket, putting it into this business, you are expected to grow in one way or the other, so that you can be able to earn more profits and sustain yourself. So we are going to have things like shopping vouchers for people who are, for students, maybe let's say people who are poor, people who are in tough financial conditions. We will look into all those things. We're going to have things where we buy you bundles, monthly subscription. Sometimes we're going to give you some free credit. Sometimes we're going to give you some money you can use to travel to our company event. We're going to sponsor you on a few things. We're going to give some of our groups projectors. We're going to have laptops for our groups and all that. We're going to invest a lot in our team, okay? We're going to have, apart from that also, we're going to have promotions from my team, or rather from me personally as your grand mentor, and we're also going to have promotions from the company itself, okay? We have the PGI innovation, which is going to give you access to smartphones, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold smartphones, the Samsung laptops, Apple, that is MacBook laptops, Lenovo laptops, among so many other things. We're going to have all that. We also want you also to take note of the 90-day game plan. There will always be a continuous success program called the 90-day game plan that is aimed at helping you get massive results at a compressed period of time. In the 90-day game plan, you're going to spend 90 days where we're going to do massive and crazy activities, no resting. This is for people who want to make it very quickly. Your work is just waking up, doing the business from morning until the time you sleep. Wake up, eat, shower, business. Nothing else. We're not going to do anything else apart from that. So make sure you have that in mind. The 90-day game plan, also referred to as the 12-week mentorship program. So basically that is 3 months, is basically a period of 90 days comprising of compressed, crazy business activities. This is total madness. We are chasing what we told ourselves we would like to build on. So that is what we're working on. The 90-day game plan gets you the results you want within a short period of time. It compresses the time you're going to spend in this business so that you can be able to succeed faster than someone who's going to build this business on a slow pace, okay? So future projects that we have, further projects including real estate, we're going to have international expansions. I have a program to buy a few cars for my team. If I see someone is a very good leader who is trying to grow and he doesn't have resources, we have a program there, project to give them suits, to buy them very nice pairs of shoes. I want to groom my people. I want to groom my leaders. I want to make my team very beautiful so that people who are coming, they clearly understand that however much we're interested in making this money, it is not for the purpose of just making money and spending it on us who are making it. No, it is for the purpose of giving it back to our team, building on our people, so that the more we build on our people, the more they can be able to have that financial and knowledgeable and ability to be able to help more other people. I want this thing to grow like a web, something very crazy, like a fire in the desert. So that marks the end of our presentation. And further projects aimed at helping you build more wealth for yourself. These are things that we're going to work on. There are a lot of businesses that I'm going to open because of this campaign. We're going to have real estate. We're going to have, like, I want us to grow, okay? For those of us who understand what is happening at our homes, for those of us who understand why we are looking for a way to be able to become successful, you will understand when I say future projects, okay? Because I want all of us to be able to succeed in Alliance in Motion Global in Project G8. And after that, I want us now to take that power that we have been able to get by succeeding in this opportunity and use it to even grow ourselves more. I want to see people buying lands. I want to see people building their mansions, building their buildings. I want to see people doing crazy stuff outside there. So that is now the short introduction part about our campaign, about the support system that you're going to have. And these are the things that I need you to put in mind from today to the next period. Like, I want you to have this in your mind. And anytime you feel like you've forgotten something, you can always refer back so that you can be able to learn something. So up to this level, thank you so much. I'm your mentor, Sir Osinde John, and I am happy to have you here. And I believe you have been able to learn or benefit something. In case of any other questions, you can always reach out to our Telegram groups, our channels. You can talk to the person who has invited you here, ask them questions. If they're not able to answer you something, probably is because they're still new, they're still learning, probably because some of them are too busy. We have people who are working in the UK, we have people who are in Dubai, we have people who are doing a lot of activities outside there, and most of them, they might be busy. But because of how simple our growth plan and mentorship and support plan is, all those individuals, they're able to make crazy progress in our team, irrespective of how busy they are outside there. In case you really want to talk to any of our leaders, you can always talk to them from our groups and our chat channels, okay? So thank you so much. Have a great day. Let's meet at the top.